Well, welcome to Jinx's Picks Week 3. I had a tough week in Week 2. As everybody knows who follows football, the difference between Week 1, you think a team is great after 1 week, you exaggerate, you think they're going to be good, and they're not, vice versa. So I ended up 7-8-1. I'm 14-14-4 after 2 weeks, so I hope nobody took any of this too seriously. Here we go with Week 3's picks. The Giants, for some reason, are favored at home over the Titans by 3. I'm going to take the Titans. They didn't look good in Week 2, but I think they'll be okay. The Patriots by 13 over the Bills. Patriots in 2 weeks play Cincinnati, who showed to have a good defense, and the Jets, well, they look better. We're going to take the Patriots, giving the Bills 13. The Ravens are favored by 10.5 against the Browns. Again, Ravens played Cincinnati, and they played the Jets Week 1. I'm going to take the Ravens, giving the points. Steelers are favored by 2.5 over the Bucks. Steelers play defense. No matter what happens, they play great defense. By the way, you like my outfit for this week? Say yes. Okay. The Bengals are favored by 3 over the Panthers. The Panthers are horrible. As bad as I thought they were after Week 1, they're worse after Week 2. Take the Bengals. The Saints are favored by 6 at home against the Falcons. I'm going to take the Falcons on a hunch. They look really good offensively this week. Matt Ryan had a good game. Defense played better. I'm going to take the Falcons with the points. I'll probably lose that one. The Chiefs favored by 1 against the 49ers. As good as the Chiefs looked in Week 1, they won in Week 2. They didn't look great. I think the 49ers are going to bounce back. I think they got a shot to win that game. The Vikings are favored by 10. My guest is giggling over there, but we'll get to my guest later. The Vikings are favored by 10 over the Lions at Minnesota. The Vikings are 0-2. The Lions probably should be 2-0, but they're not. I'm taking the Vikings. I can't see them going 3-0. The Redskins at the Rams are favored by 3.5. Redskins have looked really good. Donovan McNabb has looked good. Santana Moss is playing well, and the defense is playing real well. I'm going to take the Redskins. Eagles are favored by 3 at the Jaguars. I think if Michael Vick plays, I think the Eagles will win again. I think Kolb might be back this week. I'd like to see Michael Vick stay in the lineup. The Colts, favored by 5.5 at the Broncos. Peyton Manning is Peyton Manning. He's just going to light up anybody. I think he'll light up the Broncos. I think they'll cover. The Cardinals are favored by 4 at home against the Raiders. The Cardinals have not looked good at all. I'm going to go with the Raiders with the points. Packers, favored by 3 at the Bears. Bears played really well. They beat Dallas. I'm going with the Packers anyway. I'm kind of on their bandwagon. I think they're going to be really good. Now, my last 2 games, I've waited. I have a special guest. And, of course, before we get to my guest, I will tell my stupid joke of the week, which will kind of give a hint to who the guest is. For anybody out there who's either Jewish or Italian, which a lot of my friends are, what's the difference between a Jewish mother and an Italian mother? We all know an Italian mother says, if you don't finish every bit of food in that plate, I'll kill you. And a Jewish mother says, if you don't finish every bit of food in that plate, I'll kill myself. That's where we get the guilt thing. Okay, so now I had a tough week too. And I needed somebody who really knew football, who could see into the future. So I thought I'd hire a Swami. So my mother has a part-time job, and this is going to be it. So my guest for this week is Mommy the Swami. Okay, so let me get into position here. And the last 2, am I on screen here too? You want both of us on here, okay? Okay, now, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Did you appreciate the joke?
I thought it was great.
Don't talk like a robot. You're here to have fun. Okay.
Actually, the joke stinks.
Okay. Your husband told me that joke.
Oh, okay.
May he rest in peace. Okay. The Texans are at home, 3 points over the Cowboys. Who do you like and why?
Well, I have to tell you, even though Dallas is down 2 losses, it doesn't mean a thing. They are a hell of a team. They're going to come back. They come back slowly but surely, and they're going to end up maybe at the top, but very close to the top. I stick with them. That's my opinion.
And then you're welcome to it.
And
okay.
You're welcome to it.
The Dolphins at home, favored by 2 over the aforementioned Jets. Now,
well,
consider the fact that you haven't eaten lunch yet, and you might not want to upset your host. So make the pick and think about it a little bit.
First of all, I would not take the Dolphins if they were playing against nobody, because I'm not a Dolphin fan. I may live here, but I'm not a Dolphin fan. I'm a Jets fan from way, way back. from the days of, what's his name again?
Joe Namath?
Joe Namath, yeah. And I say that go Jets, they're going to do it all the way this year, I'm sure.
Okay, she's sure, which makes me very unsure. Well, those are my picks for week 3. Anybody else who wants to fly down or fly up or drive over and want to be a guest in for week 4, don't bother. No, I'm serious. I will have another guest next week. I don't know who it'll be. Enjoy your week and good luck with the picks. And don't take them to the bank. Again,